Good morning, everyone. It's Christine. How are you today? It is Tuesday. Do you ever feel like you're recovering from a Monday? I do. I am not going to lie. I always feel like I'm recovering from a Monday. So some of the things that I do, and I'm learning to do it way better, is on Mondays, I don't schedule anything, especially Monday morning, because you had the weekend and stuff happens and you're coming back. And let's be honest, I always forget what's on my schedule Monday morning. And if staff calls in or your coworkers call in, you have to be prepared. So make sure your schedule is set up for success. So Monday mornings, I try not to schedule anything. The other thing is schedule most of your appointments in the afternoon so you can get everything done in the mornings, Monday through Friday, because you just never know what's going to happen. So let's talk about this. So the stork. Yeah, we had an unexpected thing happen. So I am shopping. Well, I wasn't shopping. I was out one day and I get a message on my phone and my husband's like, "You're not going to believe this. Care Bears, there's more of them. Care Bears had babies." My Care Bears had babies. Well, yesterday was a Monday, a crazy, crazy Monday. And so Monday was very interesting yesterday because I had 3 employees out. I had to cover a preschool classroom. Don't ask me what I was thinking. I decided to do a rotation of 4. Why 4? Normally I do a 3 rotation. I did a 4. I threw off the kids. They did not know what the heck I was doing. And so I thought, you know what? A couple of my kids are having moments coming off the weekend. So last night I went and did some research. So when stuff happens and I'm trying to figure out what would be a better way of doing something, because one of my activities went well, the other one was a little cray-cray. I ain't gonna lie, it happens to all of us. So I went online and I was like, oh, I'm gonna type in this and see what I can do. I found 3 brand new jobs for my preschool classroom. So I found last night when I was researching 3 brand new jobs for my classrooms. It was by Becky Bailey, Conscious Discipline, which Conscious Discipline is written into my classroom. It is written into the schedules for the kids for the lesson plan that I bought from Frog Street Press. So I was telling one of my assistants, because she's the 2-year-old teacher at the other center in the mornings, then she comes to me in the afternoon, and I was like, hey, guess what? I said, I pulled these 3 new jobs up, and she's like, you know what? She's like, we actually have that in the 3-year-old classroom curriculum, but I kind of sometimes feel like the kids don't understand. So I'm gonna go over the 3 new jobs they have, and I thought this was like the coolest thing. So this is from Becky Bailey's Conscious Discipline. So the first one I have is Letters of Care, and that was the one she said was in her curriculum. I haven't seen it yet in my preschool classroom curriculum, but when a kid is gone, what we do is we check the kid in and we check the kid out, but when the kid is gone, one child in the classroom that can write actually writes a letter saying that they missed them, they're excited for them to come back, so when they come back to class the next day, they give them their letter of care, making them feel part of the group and feeling loved. So I thought that was cool. So we're going to add that to it. The other one was the doctor. I don't know if we have first aid kits in the classrooms, like when the kids go outside, they take their backpack outside, so the teachers have everything on hand, but they actually have a kid that is the first aid helper, and they always make sure there's gloves in there, and she actually showed a video, and the first aid helper in the classroom you can call the doctor. So if someone's hurt or they need a Band-Aid for something minor, the kids can actually do it themselves with the teacher's supervision, and they could take care of the staff, the student, their friend, and make them feel better. The third one, which I was super excited because I got the baby Care Bears now along with my other Care Bears, because my Care Bears had babies, and now I've got more Care Bears. My poor husband. Anyways, this last one is called the We Care Person, and that was the 3rd job we are adding. I already called my staff. We're getting it set up this morning. I am bringing in the Care Bears, and I already had one of the other Care Bears that actually goes with this, and she had a bucket, and the bucket actually was labeled the We Care bucket for the person that's the We Care person, and in the bucket they had a necklace, and it was called the Star Necklace, and I thought that was super cool because if they want to make them feel better, they call it Star Power, and they can put the Star Power on them. But this is for feelings. This job is not the doctor for the physical. This is for feelings. This is for making them feel better if they're sad missing mom and dad, and there's stuff that they can teach the friend to do when it's their job to help them feel better. So they did actually have this bear that was part of it, and I actually do have the bear, which is in the classroom. I had to pull it from the classroom to bring this in to show you guys, and this actually is the Tender Heart Bear. So Tender Heart Bear actually went with this job responsibility, and I thought that was super cool. So this bear is actually going to go in the bucket to help the other one. They had tissues, they had some other stuff, they talked to them, but what was cool at the video at the end, the little girl did take the other little girl's hand and walked her to an activity to do with her. So it's teaching them empathy. So this is really cool. So I am going to show you my Care Bears that had babies. So we have, this is so funny. The kids are gonna flip out. Here's Lucky Bear, Lucky Bear's baby, their child. We have, as I'm throwing my bears, don't tell anyone. I believe this is Funshine Bear. Yep, here's Funshine Bear. Look at that, they put designs around the babies. So the babies actually have designs on them. So here's Funshine Bear. This is really tiny. It looks like it could be like a keychain or a holder to a bag or something. Then I have, this came in. Oh, Grumpy Bear. We love Grumpy Bear. This is going in the safe spot for the kids. And the littler ones are actually going to my 2-3-year-old classroom. The bigger ones will go in the other safe spot. Then we have, oh, let's see, which one's this one again? Cheer Bear. Cheer Bear had a baby too. And then last but not least, this one I don't have the bigger one too. I don't have Mama Bear. I guess we're gonna adopt this one. This one is Harmony Bear. Harmony Bear stands out and shines. It says, she sings, she acts, she plays every instrument you can imagine. Harmony Bear is a natural leader who is all about encouraging folks to do their best, especially through music. Ooh, this would be good for the music center. I'll put Harmony Bear in the music center. But I love Care Bears. I didn't even think about this until I found them like a couple months ago, how much they taught us as kids, how much they taught us how to interact with other people. But I just want to say, with your environments, find things that you can use to implement to help kids so they can use their feelings. Like yesterday when I was in a classroom, we had some that were so off, but sometimes my foster kids come off from visits off the weekend, or they just didn't get enough sleep, or they're on the go, and they don't get naps at home. Most kids don't get naps at home on the weekend, especially my preschoolers. And then they get to me and they're exhausted and they don't know how to act because their brain is just not there because they're so tired. And make sure they get enough water. But I highly recommend getting the baby Care Bears because you can put them in the younger classrooms and the bigger ones. And Tender Heart Bear is a great thing. I hope you guys implement these 3 new jobs into your classrooms. And hey, you never know, you could use them at home with your kids. You guys have an amazing day. I am working on a Valentine's thing. I do want to show you this week before we get to Valentine's in a couple weeks. I do have a project I'm working on with the kids. It's just been super crazy in my world. But you guys have an amazing day. Make a difference in a child's life, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.